you know about the sea. Tell me what you know about the sea. Tell me what you know about it. Tell me what you know about. Tell me what you know about the sea. Tell me what you know about. Tell me what you know about this sea.
So I'm Chloe. This is my channel, Beauty by Chloe. You guys should subscribe. So I just turned 19. I graduated high school in 2017. So not this year, but the year before. And I started cosmetology school last year. So this is my second year of school.
Hi, I'm Logan. I am 18 years old and I'm a cosmetology student, just like Chloe. I started cosmetology school last year, so I guess 2017. I was supposed to graduate last year, but because of personal issues and stuff, I have another year of high school. So I will be 19 when I graduate, 2019.
So my name's Andrea, and I'm graduating this year, 2019, from both vocational and high school.
Nice.
Also, I'm 18 years old.
My name is Hannah. I'm 17 and I'm graduating this year. I started cosmetology school when I was a junior and this is my second year.
What I'm going to be doing to Chloe's hair today is I think I'm going to do a half up, half down, and I'm going to braid these two pieces back and I'm going to pancake them, pull it out so they look a little bigger. And I'm going to make a flower in the back of her head with another braid, and then I'm going to just curl the rest. So, pretty simple.
So I'm gonna curl your hair, and then I'm gonna do a braid. It's kind of gonna be like a half up, half down.
Very
Type of thing.
So what's your favorite part of cosmetology school?
My favorite part of cosmetology school will probably be hanging out with like all the girls, you know, learning all new things and being able to talk to all of them while doing it. It's really fun
Yeah.
because it's not like you're just in a regular learning environment. You're constantly doing things, constantly doing hair, skin, nails, all that fun jazz.
So my favorite part about the class is I really like doing hairstyling. I like doing the updos. Yeah, the updos are probably my favorite.
Yeah, I love that.
And my second favorite is facials. I like getting facials, honestly, because everybody just cleans my skin. A lot of people think that it's just hair that we do, but we also do skin and nails, and we do a little bit of makeup too.
I would say my favorite part is probably working on each other's hair because you get to deal with a lot of different hair textures and hair types, and it's just different than working on a mannequin because you get to just grow more and it just really helps you in a different way.
There is like work where you're like working on people and stuff and doing hair and everything, but there's also written work and there's stuff that you have to learn in order to do people's hair. Like you have to learn about chemicals and electricity and anatomy, everything like that.
Right now I'm just gonna wave Hannah's hair. I'm gonna just give it a little extra body.
What is the hardest part of cosmetology class in your opinion?
I would say memorizing all of the terms that we have to do for our tests. Like the skincare ones are hard. All the skin diseases and disorders. You literally have to know all these things.
You wouldn't think that you have tests in cosmetology school. Everybody's like, oh, you're just doing hair and stuff, right? But you do have tests.
Everything has a technical name.
Yeah,
And
every single
you
thing.
have to learn it all for the state board because the state board is a written and a practical. And that's how you get your license.
The hardest part is probably the book work because a lot of people think that we just do hair, we do nails and stuff like that, but we have to learn the anatomy of a human body. We have to learn all of the technical terms for things that an average person would not need to know, like technical terms for like dandruff and gray hair and things like that. Whereas, like, we have to pass our state board exam.
That is the worst thing, state board sets.
Yeah.
That is the worst thing. It's what's gonna make you pass the class and get your license. So it's technically you do roller sets, you do pin curls
Curls, yeah.
with gel, you do waves, and what was the other thing?
Waves and then like a perm.
And like, yeah, like something like that.
Yeah, so you have to do that on a mannequin head, and it shows kind of like your skill for the test
Yes.
that we have to take.
And you have to
take
do
our
it
license.
right,
Mhm.
and if not, you don't pass. It's
Fail.
like really annoying. And though they're gonna annoy you so much with it, so
Yeah, when you go to cos school, you're gonna have to learn a skateboard set, even though you'll never do one in your real actual life again.
Right now, I'm just pulling out the braid so it looks a little fuller. And I might do another one.
Yeah, Logan's the one who taught me how to pancake.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah.
I don't know, I just love the way it looks.
So, are you already working in the cosmetology field / have you done any freelance work?
So I've done prom hair and makeup before for some friends, and I've done hair and makeup for wedding ones, but I've never actually like worked in a salon or anything, but I'm hoping to start that next year. I love doing like half up, half downs, and I love curls. Like I love body waves, bohemian braids, and I just love doing that.
I am not currently working at a salon or anything like that, but I have been doing nails out of home, and for stuff like prom and sweet 16s and everything, sometimes I do people's hair and makeup, but mostly I've been really into nails lately.
What kind of nails do you do?
Oh, all sorts of stuff. I mostly work with gel, and I do gel tip extensions and just plain gel polish as well. Basically everything. I work with acrylic, but I prefer gel.
Nice. Yeah, I just got my acrylic nails off for the first time in 3 years. So now I'm gonna go to Logan and she's gonna start doing my nails because now it's a lot cheaper to get my nails done. It's a lot easier. You just put some gel polish over it and I'm good.
Oh yeah, and it takes way less time too.
Yeah, exactly, because I hate waiting at the nail salon.
So I've created my own Instagram makeup page and / like updos. If somebody like makes an appointment with me, yeah, like I'll be free to do it. But like nothing like professional stuff.
Yeah, so freelance of like makeup looks that you create.
Pretty much I just taught myself like pretty much like I did it from like YouTube videos. Like I just watched so many YouTube videos over and over and over, like on like the small detailed things like how to blend, like what brushes to use, the difference between each brush, and like that's how I kind of got good at it. It's the start of it, and it's a lot of patience and practice.
Yeah. So how are you planning to use your license in the future?
I'm graduating high school this year, where I was supposed to last year. That was because I had cancer, and I was out of school for about 1.5 years because of that. And what I want to do is I want to volunteer at hospitals and teach kids how to put on their makeup, how to do their eyebrows and eyelashes, because when you're on chemo, you know, you lose your hair. And lots of people don't know that you also lose your eyebrows and your eyelashes. So I would put on fake eyelashes and I would draw on my eyebrows, and it made me feel a lot better about myself. So I want to make people feel better about themselves too.
It's really sweet that you're doing that, because like, and you can also relate to other people, and I think it would make a lot of people really happy.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for. I want to give back, you know? Because I know how I felt, and I just want to make other people feel better about themselves.
I could never even imagine like not having hair. Like I'd be so sad.
You know, it wasn't that bad. It was pretty low maintenance, so that was good. But I did miss having long hair because my hair used to be down to my belly button, so it was a big change for me. But after a little while, I got used to it.
I was thinking I might like working at a blowout bar because I like doing styling the best. And you can't ruin somebody's life at a blowout bar because you're not chopping their hair off and you're not coloring it. So there's really not as big of a risk of customers getting mad. And I just like styling the hair the best. But that's not my plan. I really want to be in the fashion industry.
Yeah.
So something that I think would be really cool is to do the hair and makeup for photo shoots and work for runway shows.
That'd be awesome.
I would really love to do that because I also want to be a stylist too. So usually when people hire for photo shoots, they hire a stylist, somebody for hair, and somebody for makeup.
Yeah.
But if I'm qualified and able to do all 3, I feel like it makes me very marketable and it makes me stand out.
Definitely.
And this is also kind of like a backup plan, if you want to call that. So like if I don't have like a job for a while in fashion or I'm interning, I could always make money doing hair and makeup.
So I want to create a brand and a business and a company on cosmetology. Like for example, like I want to have my own business as a salon and then have my own brand for makeup.
What kind of like makeup line do you want to make? Like what's your inspirations? Have you thought about it so far or no? Okay.
I
Tell us
wanna
your
do-
ideas.
I want to do highlight for effect.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, highlight is just,
Beautiful.
yes, it's just everything.
Yeah.
And I want to do eyelashes. More my, what's it called? My idol, like the inspiration, the person who inspires me is Huda Beauty.
Mm-hmm.
Because she just like, I don't know, she just became such a big thing, like I don't know.
Well, I really love doing like side work, like wedding hair, prom makeup. Like that's what I love the most because you can just like tailor it specifically to the person.
I agree.
And I think like I would rather do that than work in a salon and color hair because that's not like what I'm particularly like the best at. Like I think I'm really good at makeup and doing like styles rather than color. So probably that, like freelance work.
Would you like to specialize in anything, and if so, what? So anything in the cosmetology fields.
Makeup.
Okay. Perfect.
I am such a fiend for makeup, okay? Pretty much makeup and wedding updos.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like hair coloring is fun and everything, but it's not like a lot of people like do it, and not a lot of people love it. But I feel like, I don't know, I don't find it as interesting, honestly. Maybe it's not as interesting because I don't get the like science
science,
behind
yeah, I
it,
agree.
behind it. But yeah, something like nice and fun. I actually like doing wedding updos,
Yeah.
like
Oh my
really
gosh.
fancy stuff, and makeup, obviously.
You could do like a whole bride's like look.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, so beautiful.
I kind of like doing everything. I mean, I love doing updos, especially. Hair color, I'm getting pretty good at. But like I said, I've been into nails lately, so that's what I'm doing right now.
Wedding hair and maybe even like runway stuff, like editorial.
Probably cutting because I really want to get more into that, and I love cutting guys' hair actually too, so maybe like barbering. And I really love doing styles, so probably like just styling and maybe like styling men's hair. Like I think that'd be really good for me.
Yeah, that's really interesting because like a lot of guys' hair now is a lot longer than
Yeah.
it was because that's really in trend.
So now I got the braids finished on both sides. I have 2 on this side and 2 on the other side. And then I'm going to take some of the hair right underneath and I'm going to braid that as well.
Nice.
And I'm going to pull out only one side of it to make it look like a flower. And I'm going
Yeah.
to wrap it around, and that's going to create the flower effect.
So are you looking to further broaden your education, and how so? So like for example, like going to other classes, or are you going to college for anything?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think that I want to do more of like getting into special fields like special effects makeup. I know you can take classes for that, and even like hair extensions and how to like put them in, because I think those are all just really great ways to earn extra money.
College, business. I had to go to school for business, obviously, because I don't know nothing about that. Like, I'll probably get into like another class for like more like makeup stuff, because cosmetology doesn't really
Cover makeup.
cover makeup. Like, yeah, it doesn't really, like, we'll go over a chapter, but like not like serious. Like, they're not gonna have like Anastasia makeup and Too Faced makeup. Okay, they're waiting for you. Like, no, it's not gonna be like that. It's gonna be like the cheap, basic type of like, you know,
Yeah, exactly.
Dollar Tree stuff.
Because they're really teaching makeup for people who are doing makeup at like storefronts and counters, like MAC counter and stuff like that. They're teaching like basic makeup like that, not the like new age like YouTube glam,
Pretty
like
much.
trendy makeup. So you gotta go to a specific like makeup classes if you want to really specialize in that. So basically for cosmetology, I might do the extension class. I don't know yet.
Yeah, definitely.
But I feel like that would be really pretty, especially for like if I'm gonna start doing wedding hair, that would be perfect to do that. And then I'm gonna do a class at FIT, or a certificate program at FIT for fashion styling. And that'll be it for me for school.
I always thought that I would go to college. You know, that was kind of the thing that I thought every smart person did. But as I got older, I found out like what I wanted to do, and I realized that I don't want to go to college, but I definitely do want to broaden my education in the cos field. So after I graduate and get my license, I definitely want to take more classes. I don't want to wake up one day with the realization that I don't like my career because, you know, I was forced to choose it, or I was, you know, pressured to go to college.
It doesn't feel like work.
Yeah,
It feels like you're just having fun and doing something that you love.
that's perfect. Because, like, I always feel like I don't understand people who choose jobs that are just so generally boring.
Yeah.
And they just say it's just for the money. Like, you really want to waste your life away doing
Yeah.
something you hate? Like,
Because if you're making money and doing something that you love at the same time, it's just like a win-win. Like you're not bored, you're having fun.
tease, you just brush down on the hair. And you create a nice cushion. And then you're just going to smooth it over. It gives it a little bit more volume. Okay, and now that I teased, I'm just making a little bump. And I'm going to pin it. And I'm going to try to make it so you can't see the pins, but you probably will.
I'm gonna do a big braid, like right here and stuff to the pin. You'll see.
Okay, sounds good.
So just take however you want your braid to be, just like a normal braid if you knew how to do that. And you're going to want to split it into 2 sections. And fishtail is like one of the simplest braids, but it looks like really intricate, which is what's so cool about it. And you're going to want to take a section from the outside of each, just a small section, and cross it over to the other side.
It's honestly the easiest
It
braid.
is. So now I'm taking a section from this side and I'm crossing it over. And then you can even, like, if you don't have enough hair, you can grab hair as you go. But you really don't need to. Like, it's just so simple. You can just keep crossing the sides.
What advice would you give to somebody just starting cosmetology school?
Have a lot of patience with your work.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah, because you're not gonna be like very good and talented once you go in there, unless like you practice at home or something. Like, but like yeah, you have a lot of patience with
Definitely to like do the work, don't skimp out, like just listen to your teacher because most of the time they're right. Like some people go into cosmetology thinking they know everything, and having that mindset, like it just doesn't help because you don't know everything, and there's always new things to try and experience, new techniques to learn. Like when I first got into cosmetology school, I thought I knew a lot, but I shortly realized I didn't.
Definitely to make sure it's something you want to do. And I don't think it was honestly for me something that I had to put so much thought into because I love makeup, I love hair, I love nails. And even if you love just one of those things, it's so worth it to go because you get your license and then you can like just further your experience outside of school. Like school's just the beginning. And it's definitely like an amazing start, and it's a really great experience to meet other people and also to get job opportunities. And it's just like a really good community, especially if you make friends with like the girls and the guys that you're in class with.
Yeah.
Then it would just be like, it's just like a party all the time because you're just having fun, you're doing what you love, and you're learning, but at the same time you're just having more fun because you can't really have fun if you don't know what you're doing. But the more you learn, it's just like you're having so much fun because you're doing new things and you're just showing your techniques, and it's just so fun to like actually work on people, like work on friends, people in your family, because you're doing something for them, but at the same time they're doing something for you.
My advice would be to make sure that this is something that you actually want to do, because otherwise you're just not going to end up being good, you're not going to end up doing it right, and you're not going to have fun. Just remember to have fun, and it's, even though everybody's so competitive, it's not too serious.
And just focus on your own work and yourself and not trying to always look at your neighbors or the person next to you, what they're doing, because you just need to realize what you're doing and what you're working on. And the things that you aren't as good at, just keep working on those extra hard.
Yeah, exactly.
And you will get good at them. Honestly, just keep working on hair. Just like keep doing different things, even keep doing the same things, and just like
Getting
making
better.
yourself better at it.
Because you don't want to lose any of the skill that you learn.
The thing I love about the cosmetology field is that it will never be a dying industry. There will always be people who want something, like whether it's getting their hair or their nails or their makeup done, there will always be people that want to improve upon their image. And there's always going to be new techniques and new trends and everything. So I think that's awesome.
What I'm doing is I'm building a bun from her hair. I'm just wrapping it around.
In there. And you're done.
So Andrea ended up putting a little bit of flowers in my braid. That looks really pretty. Basically what I did is a lot of loose curls, and I did this princess bun right here by just wrapping her hair. It's kind of like an updo, very bohemian and pretty. You can wear it like every day or even to a special event if I was more careful with it, but I did do it a little bit messy, but looks cute overall. Here it is.
The finished look.
Yay.
Super simple, super easy, something you could definitely accomplish at home.
Curled her hair, and then we did a big braid in the middle and expanded it and just added a couple flowers to make it look cute.
Beautiful hair.
It looks so pretty.
Hopefully they can see it good.
Say you got a girl, why you want me? How you want me when you got a girl? Feeling this reckless of knowing you're selfish, knowing I'm desperate, getting all in your love, falling all over love, like do it till last. Hanging at the back, all up in your lap, like is he coming home, is he out with her? I don't care long as you're here by 10:30, no later than drop them drawers, give me what I want. My man is your man, her that's her man too.
Bye!
Bye. Bye. Perfect.
I love it.
Say bye, Hannah. Bye.